There are many ways in which pollutants are released into the air, but for many, the simple act of cooking a meal can cause great harm to the health of them and their families. Across East Africa, many low-income households rely on open flames to cook their food, but this comes at a cost. The fuels used to generate enough heat can produce harmful smokes and emissions, and can be hugely dangerous for the people who breathe them. Mukuru Clean Stoves in Kenya aims to solve this problem.
I came up with the idea of Mukuru Clean Stoves in Mukuru, which is one of the biggest slums in Nairobi. At 16, I became a mom, and when my daughter turned 2, she suffered a very severe burn injury caused by the traditional stove we were using. Cooking stoves are the biggest contributors to greenhouse gas emissions, especially in this part of the world. I wanted to build a more stable stove for my community, and that is how the idea of Mukuru Clean Stoves was born. So we used recycled metal to build a $10 stove, and then we built it so that when you burn any type of solid fuel in it, like briquettes for instance, you only need about half of it compared to a traditional stove to cook the same amount of meals for your family. We make an ethanol stove, and coupled with the stove, families are able to burn a fuel that is 100% clean, so it produces 0% of toxic smoke. What worries me the most about the future or the next generation is them not having a safe planet to work in, to live in, to thrive in. Since 2017, we've sold over 200,000 improved cook stoves across Western Kenya, enabling families to decrease their toxic smoke emissions by between 60 to 90%, depending on the type of fuel that they're using. We are building our second factory where we are going to be manufacturing 3 new stoves. The plan is to be able to scale this to about 1 million households within the next 2 years, working with 1,000 local women business owners across all of Kenya. What gives me hope for the future is seeing and being proud of the work that we are doing right now to ensure that we provide a safer environment for the next generation.